嘅小姑。好 Tommy 喺度影影抄，好 Johnny。Hello。唉，打啦！依家都冇玩死亡。懶得換啊嘛。都會玩嘅。唔得已經有得咁樣嘅。
This is certainly exciting.
It's chained to my ship. Watch out below!
Are we live?
有得咁樣嘅。
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
切。
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
It looks pretty clear from here. Sea Monkey 2. Everybody loves a sequel.
I long for the day that our roles are reversed, and it's your head stuck on the bow of the ship.
Hey, Murray, anything on the horizon?
Only your eventual ultimate obliteration.
The Sea Monkey. My old ship was named after this plaque. I never throw out a good piece of parchment. I never throw out a good piece of parchment.
Someday, all this will be mine. And it will burn.
The wind must have blown out the fire. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It says, Courthouse of Bermuda.
法院
It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
What?
Toasty. Now there's someone I've got to meet.
咦，條金鎖匙喺上面。
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Phew. 你嗰個法庭
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E,
Okay.
Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it. I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court! Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed. Except for the fancy box that Brad from accounting took. The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court! Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
咁啊攞咗啦，咁簡單。
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
多謝口明分享。裁冰場啊，揾個斯坦啊。
Is there anything special about this stump?
No, why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, you know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Nice stump.
Hmm? 佢係喎。
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
It's a social call.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him, but I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Hmm. 所以要有相。但係夾硬嚟喎，將呢張唔拉楞嘅相安落去，好白痴喎。
what do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no
好
escapes.
搞笑。
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Are you and the chums?
Not saying anything.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language, words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. Not a half-bad story. You know who you should talk to. Elaine Marley. She's kind of famous, but she's nice. She might see you.
She just might. Thanks. The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse.
Move along, move along.
You know, Stan?
He's in the back corner.
You know, Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
You know, Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Loud guy, big hat.
He's in the back corner.
You know where Stan is?
He's in the back corner.
You know where Stan is?
Way in the back.
You know, Stan?
He's in the back corner.
Seen Stan?
He's in the back corner.
You know Stan?
He's in the back corner.
全部都得一句。
Way in the back.
Seen Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
You know Stan?
Just past the tunnel.
You know where Stan is?
Just past the tunnel.
Loud guy, big hat.
Just past the tunnel.
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
You know Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Seen Stan?
Way in the back.
You know Stan?
Just ahead.
You know where Stan is?
Behind you.
Looks like they have room for one more prisoner. It looks like a secret escape tunnel. Toasty. Hey Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Nothing. I came to see you.
Always a good idea, son. When you need something, come see Stan. And you've picked a good time because I have seen the future. I want you to consider these two words: ice, sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency. Together, they could be life-changing. The chill of the Arctic combined with the blaze of the avant-garde. Nature, tamed by man, bent to his will with chisels and fire. These fine examples of neo-post-colonial abstract representationalism can turn a dining room into a banquet hall, a shack into a palace, a simple celebration into an earth-shattering, once-in-a-lifetime event. They're limited edition masterpieces made with all natural ingredients and are 100% biodegradable. And they come with an expiration guarantee. They're engineered to transform continuously, taking on new shapes and offering new insights each day. Over time, they become more compact, eventually suitable for inclusion in the celebratory cocktail you use to toast your next purchase. Surefire, can't miss. What do you say?
終於講完。
I don't think so.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
百慕大帝673巡迴法庭，主審法官普拉基之命令將被告微笑斯坦萬押至百慕大彩冰場服苦役。遺憾嘅係呢其刑期不過短短1個月。
Yeah, I
咁
sure
坐
did
完
get
啦。
off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing this.
哦，呢個就係 sell 嘢嘅人。
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed
Hello,
here.
Tom Tom.
She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know.
咁麻煩㗎。
Remind me what you said about Elaine's lime marketing problem?
She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
咁冇啦，要翻去揾依年。
Toasty. Toasty. Nice view. Roaring fire, melting ice, very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater. This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing. Ah.
哎呦，
It's slowly filling up with castle. It's slowly filling up with castle. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Hi.
Erg.
I didn't quite catch that.
Grunt.
I see. Bermuda seems like a friendly place.
Erg.
Yeah, I feel you.
唔識講嘢。
Grunt. Grunt. Erg. Grunt. Erg. Grunt.
做咩啫？
Urg. Grunt. Urg.
佢冇得完嘅喎。
Urg. Grunt. Grunt. Grunt.
都唔知做乜。
Urg. Grunt. 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 Grunt.
你要問問題先得。
Your Queenliness?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
I need your help to recover the secret of Monkey Island. There are these 5 golden keys.
I'm vaguely aware of them. You can obviously see the one on my crown. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Can I borrow it?
Nice try. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen. Interesting. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
I have some of those things.
We'll see. And no cheating.
We'll see.
美味對決，智力競賽。
Can you give me more details on the contests to become queen?
The contest of heartiness is an eating contest. Raw fish. Call it sushi if it helps you sleep better. The contest of seriousness is one where you must keep a straight face. Whoever laughs first loses, which I never do. The contest of intelligence is an algebra test. 20-second time limit, best answer wins. And yes, I do always have the best answer. You sound like you're serious about this.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown. See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is lump sucker. Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
咁搞笑，冇魚咁嘅散場。全部都係得呢幾個。哇！全部都唔識講嘢嘅。
Toasty. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket. It's the soon-to-be former queen. It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though.
哦，所以要買呢個魚。
Today's contest of hardiness will feature lump sucker. It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
啊，逐樣嘢做。Hi.
Hi.
Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come here.
It's a prison, though. Him not leaving is sort of the main idea.
How long till he's out?
A month.
That's not so bad.
Are you sure you can't come talk to Stan at the ice quarry?
Absolutely sure. He'll have to come here.
Okay. Love you.
You too.
Hello，永永。哇！俾人拆咗。
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. That was such a nice sign. Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so. Well, they left behind the solid gold compass rose. This was no standard plundering.
曼城表演羊頭。
Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila. I don't know what this glow means, but I bet it means LeChuck. Or Madison. Either way, I'd better find the keys soon.
水晶一里力。
Hi,
Bright boy! How was your search?
I've got a golden key.
Then we're equal now. You come back when you got more than me. Maybe we can talk about something.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, I've got one. Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate. There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island. That'll be all I know.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Hello.
It definitely moved. I'd like to trade my fish in for some bloodsuckers.
Cute little fellas, aren't they? I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
可以換嚟換去。
These suckers are certainly lumpy. It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left. I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Hi there.
Hiya. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe. Easy, Ned. He's not coming.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S. Stanman, would you?
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating... I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him. Simply no need.
So you confirmed that you deny possession of Stan's records?
What? Yes. No. I confirm nothing. What difference does it make? Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
Do you deny that you have ever possessed confirmation of Stan's records?
Any denial of confirmation is not to be taken as confirmation of denial. Not that I have done either one.
Is it true that you deny confirming denial of non-confirmation of Stan's business records?
Now you're just trying to confuse me.
Are you sure you don't have any of Stan's business records?
As I said before, Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting. Years and years and years. Remember that.
It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left.
He's locked away for a long time.
多謝你是誰？
He's locked away for a long time. Think about all the happy years you'll have before
火
he
柴係咪攞嚟點
gets
燈？
out. Think about all the happy years you'll have before he gets out.
唔係新嘅。
Igniting this firewood in my pocket isn't the smartest idea I've ever had. I should find somewhere to put it.
Oh, keep it Oh, keep it together, Ned.
唔係送牙刷先？哦，都得，都得。太多嘢啦。
Hey, Stan.
有牙刷嘅。
Here, Stan. I think this is your toothbrush.
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
彈杯啊，勁啊！
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
至少知道一個人。水晶宮打到曼城。
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like I said, I'll be out in a month anyway. I can handle the shackles until then.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
講完就1比1。 咦？個窿直接喺度捐出嚟，係咪要幫佢點火呢個？冇用。問下法官先，係咪整到佢唔止坐1個月，跟住佢就會想走？
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is
其
adjourned.
實應該係揾佢個會計，佢會計收埋啲假數嗰啲嘢，跟住啊將佢做證據。 懟俾個法官咧，跟住個法官就會判佢耐啲啦，咁佢就會肯逃獄啦，夾硬屈到佢想逃獄。 但係嗰個會計唔認佢喎，我唔知點樣可以令到佢肯攞啲數簿出嚟。而家唔知做咩，冇落敵，葉仔未必打贏，挑戰咗個女王咧。而家有魚啦，而家。你將啲魚擺喺度先。好，挑戰。
Oh, a challenge.
咁兒戲嘅，可以挑戰個
In the
皇位。
defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. There is no talking to the judge during challenges.
Oh,
And
ew.
now, let the eating...
This looks like a good one, relatively speaking.
仲喺度揾刀叉吉啊！人哋成條乸嚟食。
Ugh, the scales are like fingernails.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still champion, Queen Othina.
喂，佢食得咁鬼慢，白痴啊！咁點啊？點樣可以贏到佢？超白痴啊！真係食得咁慢，你夠膽挑戰啊？試埋其他嗰兩個先，睇下要需要啲咩嘢先贏到。咁好唔得閒咧，日日啲人係咁喺度挑戰。
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra
頂
problem.
你完全唔識。
I have no idea what that says.
No copying.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Othina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood appears to have copied parts of several unrelated equations from the blackboard. Queen Othina is the winner.
咁渣㗎喂！呢個人咩都唔識。要揾辦法學下數學。係得啦，點咗盞燈？點咗盞燈可以行嗰個洞？ 試埋呢個先，呢個唔知鬥咩啊？
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
忍笑大賽。
On this side, the reigning queen, Othina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got? What do you call a parrot with one leg?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke
你
there is
聽過
in
世界
this
上
world.
所有笑話？
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
draw 搞唔掂喎，即係要揾笑話，跟住呢個應該要揾啲數學去學，同埋呢個我都唔知佢想我揾啲咩嘢先贏到，有冇辦法可以食快啲嘅？全部都贏唔到啊！而家我哋翻返去恐怖度，翻返去恐怖度入嗰個山洞。OK。
It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar.
「又係得啲符號。咩人叫？哇！完全唔明啲符號咩意思，亂咁行。
Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash.
定唔係 trash 嚟啊！海上嘅每個日出同月升，都會令我諗起你。嗰啲喺冬日天空中舞蹈嘅雙球，佢握着咩筆啊？喃喃自語，唔知有乜。 又有啊！喺海上嗰啲秋高氣爽嘅咩嘢？我嗰個符號就應該係有用啊嘛！秋高氣爽嘅夜晚，進水嘅船呢，起起伏伏，搖搖晃晃。然而啊，喺船艙內嘅鋪位啊，卻無人再敲擊。一定有符號地圖，但係又唔似係呢啲符號嚟喎。多亂咁行，執晒嗰啲紙仔先。 春天嚟得好快，乜花完全盛開，吸引啊好多蜜蜂。得知佢必須喺下個季節啟航去執行佢嘅重要航海任務，佢努力表現得漫不經心，卻還是路險了。他們在一起嘅最後一個夏夜啊，係熱烈鮮明啊，係咩的？那一夜很長，但還是不夠，因為清晨嚟得太快，而佢必須啟航。可能個符號代表某啲字。佢嘅重要航海任務即將完成。雷金納德嘅鼻子啊，從海風中嗅到了咩春天再來臨嘅氣息。哦，陸地啊，我回來了。咦？呢個符號有出現過喎，係咪啊？有喎，呢個符號有出現過。記住啲符號先。而家肯定有5個符號。好啦，我已經亂晒龍啦，我撤退出去先。
X Y Z Z Y。It says, "Warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty."
嗱，如果我淨係跟嗰5個符號行呢？咦？呢2個都有喎。啱啦，即係總之淨係跟嗰5個符號。
The pit of agony lies ahead. That's promising. The pit of agony lies ahead.
春夏秋冬。我冇諗到咁複雜喎，總之我就係見到嗰5個符號，跟住嗰5個符號嚟行嗰啲路。
It looks really deep. Okay, here goes.
又要潛水啦。
Oh no, the lamp is going out. I should have seen that coming. Water, fire.
咁點啊？
SOS. X Y Z Z Y.
佢應該係要。
That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn
佢
underwater.
頭先好似有講過。我點解我印象中好似記得有啲同火有關嘅嘢？係咪翻去揾嗰個？係咪翻去揾嗰個瞭望台嗰條友？瞭望台嗰條友好似講過話佢喺水度都唔會熄㗎嘛。有防水嘅燈。
I wouldn't want to wake him up.
可唔可以借啲火嚟？我想攞啲柴點一點。
I'm sure he won't mind if I
係
borrow
喎，
some
真係
fire.
搞掂啦！好，繼續。
Okay, here goes. I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious. I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious. I don't think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious. Looking at these ribs is making me hungry. Ugh, somebody forgot their bones.
Coba.
It says, warning, it's a long way. Oh.
點解佢有個水底度可以咁樣跌法嘅？
Ow.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman tooth rot?
I think so. It's been a while.
上咗岸係咩？我以為佢仲喺個水底度添。係喎，呢個地嚟嘅。呢個唔知咩角色，應該以前啲角色嚟。
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number.
我頭先話有啲白色唔知咩嚟，嗰啲就係泡嚟嘅。
It all depends on your perspective.
嗰係個水平線嚟嘅，我做乜鬼嘢啲白色嘅？
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
吓，哇，有鎖匙喎，
It's a golden key.
唔簡單。
No touching!
That's a golden key!
Maybe it's mine.
You were hunting for the keys too! That's how you got stuck here!
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Give me the key!
打交。整色盞燈啊 ！Oh no！
Whoops!
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
So, Herman. Any ideas?
I was hoping you'd have one.
So, Herman. I'm sorry.
Can I have my key back?
No.
搶咗佢唸嘢走啦！3個小時後，咁無聊咧，真係喺度瞓
So,
覺。
Herman. Any ideas?
Sing along. What?
So, Herman. Any ideas?
Truth or dare?
So, Herman. Any ideas?
I'm thinking maybe I did imagine you after all.
係咁瞓啊！唉，我唔理你啦，我走人啦。
Reg-
XYZZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh.
好似唔屬於呢個故事啊！掉低佢裏邊，跟住話佢唔屬於呢個故事，笑死！唉，搶咗啦咁就。唔怪有人嗌啦，就係嗰個人喺度嗌嘅。
Threepwood? Alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one.
哎呀，俾人搶咗啦！
No, no. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. you'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
呢度仲有冇嘢用啊？喂！都冇咩特別，可以唔使再嚟嘅。
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye.
翻去睇下先。遲遲唔俾鎖匙我，而家俾人對付咗啦。唔係喎，仲喺度喎個阿婆。我以為佢對付咗呢個阿婆添。
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady
原來已
found
經打咗一餐。
She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh no! Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out too.
Thanks for the warning.
我有2把鎖匙都冇用啦，已經冇
I've got
咗。
2 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
I'm sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
Remind me who took your key?
Some stocky little ghost pirate lady. I didn't recognize her.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
It seems to be stuck closed. Aww, this is where I risked my... Also, the windows...
Hello.
When can I use Bella's flag?
When you've learnt all you can about the telling of tales, and you've come back and told us a good one.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
講到故事嚟啊，而家。
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell a story, but I can also tell just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes of us. You know who you should talk to. Your wife, Elaine. You must know she's been a member for years.
Yes, of course I knew that. Thanks.
唉，原來最尾係要揾老婆咁簡單。我都唔知佢係會員，我都未見過佢個勾嘅。見到我俾人拆咗。
Someone defaced Elaine's scurvy flyer. What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palates.
等我上去望下先。冇。 揾佢先。佢有勾嘅，啊係喎，佢心口真係掛住勾嘅，真係一路都冇留意，一路都冇留意真係。
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush, you've joined the chums. I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a
應該最
Googan
後啦
called
呢個。
flambe. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like to have a kraken attacking your ship? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Googan called flambe. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster.
嚟嘅咩嚟嘅？九唔搭八嘅，黐線亂晒龍喎咩料？因為我用自己頭髮做一根魚線。
I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I think you've got it. That was really good, sweetie. You should tell a story to the chums' leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
哦，搞掂啦。
Hello.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share? And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Googan called flambe. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor. How's it going, chums?
Yes, that's very clever.
Do we have any special privileges for being high-ranking chums?
Not even the respect of your peers, my boy. Just the use of any property that belongs to the society.
Aha! Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none
我要
better.
啲旗啊！
Is it alright if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
搞得極慢，仲要中場休息，搞成世。
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
唉，齊晒3塊咯，係咪啊？唔係喎，仲有一塊喺嗰個隔離船喎。
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes.
係咪要合埋佢啊？
That's 2 flags. I can see parts of the map through the holes. Maybe I need more flags.
其實都睇得好清楚㗎咯，唔係咩？
That's 2 flags. There are still quite a few parts of the map that I can see through the holes.
一個勾一個魚骨一個吊脷咯。呢隻嘢真係行緊嘅喎，搞。
Definitely moved.
之前一開始喺近嘅位置，跟住慢慢每次入嚟就會走遠少少。
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
仲有咩要做啊？太多嘢啦！ 有嘢推進。
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
做咩啫？有咩意思？你又亂講啲咩
When is
啊？
my lunch break as mandated by the Figureheads Guild?
Did you just make that up?
A good guild starts with an idea.
Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree.
哇！要揾嗰個鐵玫瑰。
This key doesn't fit. Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times
哦，
already.
笑話就喺呢本書度攞。
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
咁要換另一本書俾佢。攞個船長日記同佢換。
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Yikes. I wouldn't want to be caught with that. And you shouldn't either.
我要去是但借本書俾佢睇，或者呢本嘢啊，係嘛？呢本嘢都冇用。
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Gullet's poetry. Unpublished. You can get a sneak peek.
There is nothing about Gullet that I want a sneak peek of.
What kind of books do you like?
At this point, I'd have to say long ones. I go for pure, unadulterated, massive length. The trouble with books is that they end.
睇佢做咗啲咩
？An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies. Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
佢應該收埋咗啲嘢喺度。誒，有條鎖匙喺嗰隻雞裏邊喎。
Unexpected, but welcome. Yikes.
咁餵嘢俾佢食，等佢屙出嚟啊！
Yikes. Yikes. Excellent.
佢今次唔屙，佢之前有屙喎，食完就屙咗劈嘢出嚟噶嘛，之前係。定係又要幫佢加辣啦？唔好加辣。 俾啲粉佢食，2-1。點啊？
Yikes.
唔制喎佢。點啊？攞到湯嘅你啦！
I think that only works on live chickens.
國家有失波。
Yikes. think that only works on parrots.
正常一定食嘢，繼續餵咯。
Yikes!
冇啊！喂！
Yikes!
有個地拖冇咗啦，支地拖唔見咗咯。要估要加啲乜？做樣望下睇有冇加落去。所以我喺度諗係咪加啲辣粉落去，又唔係。冇啊，冇合唔到啊，咩都合唔到。同埋佢有隻蛋咧，我成日都好關注隻蛋係咪有咩用。廚房空啊，咩都冇。
Yeah. Putra keeps a hot fire going here. It's kind of soothing in a weird way. Old boots and deodorant. An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies. This is Chef Putra's demon pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get. That ought to give it some zip.
試下用呢個加咗辣嘅魚同嗰個女王比賽先。辣到你阿媽都唔認得。一開始另外嗰個燒咗咯，間嘢。
Now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
It's my official contest of hardiness plate.
Mr. Threepwood, we await your selection of fish.
It's filled with lumpsuckers and demon pepper. Ew. This may be a bit spicy.
And now, let the eating commence!
辣到我媽都唔認得，同歸於盡㗎咋咁樣。
Well, it seems that both contestants contestants are having some trouble. I declare this
有
contest
咗
a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
咁搞笑嘅，佢可唔可以揀條？佢可唔可以唔好落晒啊？淨係自己嗰條正常咁樣？咁搞笑啊！佢連咁樣嘅劇情都做埋。要佢食你唔食？唔係啊，我都要食啊，但係我可唔可以食條正常？佢可以唔係淨係落晒噶嘛？好搞笑，同歸於盡。有啲卡關添。去試下攞書，我能夠諗到可以做嘅嘢都已經越嚟越少啦。攞本書去同佢換本笑話。有冇邊本書係有用嘅？沒完沒了嘅無盡行故事，可能就係要呢本喎，沒完沒了。
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
沒完沒了啊，有排睇應該。借本書嚟啊！
Hey Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
咁啊搞掂啦。
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
好，應該贏到啦！有呢本笑話。
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
It'll take more than that to crack me up.
Oh, 笑話書。
What do you call a demon who is always on fire? Burn E!
咁容易笑。有冇咁容易笑啊，白痴
？I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
你贏咗
winner
第一 round
is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
要沒收，搞錯啊！喂，我攞唔翻本書喎，你
One contest down, 2 to go.
收咗我本書，我換唔翻。點咧？仲可以做啲咩咧？ 諗唔到仲可以做啲咩？隻雞又搞唔掂。個智力比賽我又唔知要做啲咩。有嘢推進。點解會落咗嚟嘅？
tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
係啊，會計佬啊，但係我唔知點對付佢啊嘛。我唔知可以點樣對付佢。
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
Are you sure you don't have any of Stan's business records?
As I said before, Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
哦，佢以為佢要坐好耐，跟住我而家我 show 俾佢睇，其實係坐1個月
If you
嘅。
find anything interesting. He's locked away for a long.
因為張佢淨係話佢淨係要服役
Stan's
1個月，
imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left.
咁所以我 show 呢張俾佢睇咧，佢就會攞晒啲假帳嘅。
Oh, it's just the waves.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah, what's this? Only a month? Oh no!
即刻炒晒嘢。
Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
咁我執咗啲嘢走先。
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
張相唔知幾時先攞到。終於有啲進展啦！
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time. Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
嚇，要宣就要去張相度宣誓啊嘛！
I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
End section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
End section S,
好咁
parenthesis
複
E,
雜
parenthesis
喎
F,
佢。
subsection U.
I withdraw the question. For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Oh no.
Your Honor, I resubmit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
冇咯
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned.
喎，咁麻煩啫，要揾佢宣誓。走咗啦，可能已經
Weirdly,
係
this
完全
island
估
seems
到，
even smaller now that there's no one here.
咁啊可以攞到張相啦。呢張相有咩用咧？佢張相有用咩？大張相咁有意思咩？佢而家要宣誓。冇變，都係嗰啲嘢。試下先啦。
Your Honor, I resubmit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
酸橙有咩用？可唔可以聞完之後食好辣嗰條魚？酸橙係話攞嚟醫嗰個咩壞血病啊嘛。
I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
邊度粗言穢語？
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood, Esquire. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
唉，咁啊唔知點搞啦。可唔可以就咁俾張相佢同流合污？
Order in the court. I will have order. Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and
浪
immaterial
費
evidence.
本庭時間。 浪費管停時間。我覺得呢個道具好得意啊，可以俾你咁樣玩。可以咁樣樣。同埋呢張都唔知咩嚟嘅，呢個都唔知乜水嚟嘅。咩啊？之前就係咁樣交呢張相俾佢，證明佢兩個係朋友。頭先個法官仲喺度睇完呢張相之後，仲喺度話咩？睇嚟你哋關係非常之好。黐線！明明成個背景都唔啱啊，一黑一白都夾硬嚟。俾呢張相佢睇先。
Order in the court. I will have order. Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
唉，真係煩啊！嗰個人走威咗，都唔知點搞你啊！又棘住咗啦。可唔可以再去試下攞支旗？可以嘅，去望下啦。但我諗唔到要點對付佢咯。我覺得應該係要嗰個斯坦出到嚟，跟住幫咗佢老婆去搞嗰張咩宣傳單張。呢張宣傳單張，跟住佢哋先至會接受冇病毒咁樣，佢先肯俾支旗。我覺得個過程應該係咁樣樣。
Ahoy! Ahoy!
我而家我都唔知可以對佢兩個做啲
Permission to
咩。
come aboard, sir.
Sorry.
Scurvy is deadly, and we don't want to infect others.
同埋佢哋覺得個病係會傳染咯。我有撳過宣殘，我撳暈晒㗎啦呢幾個。
You should try limes. They help prevent
佢哋
scurvy.
唔信啊。
Where did you hear that? Is that more of your science mumbo jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
我試暈晒㗎啦。
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
You already showed us your lie-filled science tomfoolery.
Take your science jibber jabber and leave before you catch scurvy.
呢隻嘢好有趣，係幾得意嘅解謎 game。試過俾個橙佢。
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
I really don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My best friend's
they
Uncle
完全都唔
Gardner's
信。
dog says it is.
Peddle your science to someone more gullible.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
橙應該都唔會有用㗎啦，因為同佢講咗佢都唔聽。
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your
完全唔信，
science
所有嘢都唔
mumbo
信。
jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
所以我覺得呢度應該遲啲先搞。黐線嘅成晒嘅。 好啊。仲有咩可以做咧？而家而家我唔見咗。
Hey Murray, this looks like a great place for you to spend the rest of your death.
Don't even think about it, you traitorous worm. Remember who got you the map.
走去揾下嗰條友先。
What's up, Stan the man?
俾張相你睇。
That's my old accountant Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
佢冇反應佢啫，佢唔會覺得呢張相有幾特別。又唔可以俾啲證據佢睇。
Hi, I'm working due west.
呢個冇用。
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as shady as an oak tree in a cave. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time.
咦？我撳到啲咩？忽然間多咗張嘢出嚟喎。哦，原來睇佢個記錄會有張執照彈咗出嚟。
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as shady as an oak tree in a cave. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
咁有咩用？
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
可唔可以將自己張相合落去張執照度啊？誒得喎，得喎。張執照就係咁樣樣咯。張執照就係咁樣樣。 證明我就係佢啊嘛，得唔得咧？
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
定義真實這個詞，點解有 TMD 啊？點解會有 TMD 呢啲？好鬼大陸啊！
Define the word true.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
梗係搞掂啦，咁啊10年啦。根據新嘅證據啊，被告微笑斯坦曼啊，會繼續喺百慕達採冰場服苦役啊，其美妙漫長嘅刑期為10年。唉，終於砌到係山豬肉，跟住就係俾佢睇啦。
Stanarino，
你而家要坐10年監。
It's the new. Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
晚10個打10個，下落下頭。
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done.
即刻肯走啦！
Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
要幫佢解鎖呢條鎖匙其實係咪攞嚟開？但係喺架船上邊喎。
This key doesn't fit.
唔啱喎。
I can read the serial number.
誒，搞掂，搞掂。好，整鎖匙跟住佢。啊，整鎖匙。好忙啊，走嚟走去。
Hi there.
Hi. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle.
次次都要垃圾咁俾人。
Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
喂，小姑，其實之前你話喺個海盜船上邊睇過嗰條鎖匙咧，係有咩用嘅啫？而家都唔知有咩用。我到依家我未用得着。頭先嗰個廚房已經入唔翻去啦，成間嘢燒咗。好似係最後要釋放我哋個細路仔。冇啊！我已經配咗啦，我配咗條鎖匙，跟住我就插喺度，佢都話唔啱。可能要鎖咗人嘅人先至會用得到。咦！我頭先做到去邊啊？我都唔記得咗我要做咩。配咗鎖匙。
What's up, Stan the man?
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the limes.
好，推進到啦。
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
尖牙漿果、燕果、尖牙漿果、亡靈球果，呢啲名咁鬼怪嘅。西咸安東尼奧撞車，直升機送院途中。諗住可以攞翻個地拖整乾淨笪地啊！隻老鼠，咪隻雀仔就會屙屎啊！堅果。
Saber fruit. I like it, I like it. You've got a future, son. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie. They impress. Guybrush, if saber fruit could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
點解全部都係得依個？
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
神奇嘅力量會飛，無法抵抗嘅魅力。
Amazing strength?
Good, yes! Muscles on your muscles! Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that!
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
掠奪海洋，快來吃吧！快來吃吧！勁直接。
Bite these.
Almost too meaningful, but I think we can work with it. This is your new flyer.
最新劍果快來吃吧，防止脱髮，減少腹部脂肪，仲可以治療壞血病。笑死啊！完全將嗰啲重點放錯晒。
Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price, firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here. If you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
It's a very convincing piece of marketing. I'll just borrow this for a little while.
咁啊得啦，而家攞呢張嘢俾嗰個船咧，佢有信啦應該。
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Saber fruit, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle saber fruits?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Bite these!
完全唔信科
Welcome
學。
aboard!
唉，搞掂啦，歡迎上船。
It's seen better days.
搞掂。Hello，可有可無，真係分享。
It looks kind of bare up there now. I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
好啦，走得啦。
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15, and full of holes. The holes of the three flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
哦，原來咁樣用嘅，原來咁樣用嘅，咁特別嘅，佢用法真係特別。哇！清咗好多嘢啦，終於。走人，就喺隔離。
we shouldn't linger too long, given the number of leaks this ship undoubtedly still has.
It looks pretty clear from here. This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
冇喎，落唔到咁深喎。
Oh, what a great patch of ocean this is! So full of nothing. Are we having fun yet? Hey, LeChuck, we're over here. This is the worst job in the world. Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Hey, LeChuck, we're over here.
又卡啦而家。仲可以做啲咩啊？呢個我都記得。
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink. Finished the new book yet?
No. As far as I can tell, it has no end.
Some stories are better off that way.
It's fantastic.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
now's not a good time to attract attention.
可以做啲咩呢？
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. I wouldn't want to wake him up. I'm sure there are plenty. I loaded them with demon pepper. I don't think so. Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go. I show this to other people who have them to start a storytelling session. I think it's out of juice.
做咩打交叉嘅？以前好似唔係咁嘅。
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. I've got enough to last me. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. It won't keep anyone out, but it could keep something in.
This
must be Whitey's stolen key.
要隔一排先會屙出嚟。哎，搞掂啦，第3條都搞掂啦。
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen. It's a little dirty, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen. It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
咁而家爭個女王嗰度嘅啫。水底嗰度唔知點落，同埋挑戰個女王。都冇用嘅呢度，成日以為會有啲咩推進，但係冇用。
The Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
內控啦。禁止逃跑咯，呢個我記得。跟住。
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Odina!
Actually, let's be formal after all, shall we?
Your queenliness?
Yes.
Thank you for the audience. I'll take my leave.
Very well. You may go.
點樣可以出蠱惑咧？三穿一係萬成樹咯。張卡喺度收得咁埋。
It's slowly filling up with castle. Can I get back inside? I want to admire the sculptures. Maybe take home a few souvenirs?
Nope. We're on lockdown.
Why?
Well, don't tell anyone, but there was an ESCAVE. All the prisoners are
所有囚犯都不
We
見
don't。know how it happened, but it's under investigation.
Good luck with that. Is the lockdown over yet?
Nope.
直接提入都唔俾入。點做啊？
It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina IX of Bermuda.
.咦，有用嘅喎。
It's way too high to reach.
我仲以為係要塞啲木落去燒添，原來係就咁攞火柴點㗎啦。但係呢個太高。
Huh, looks like they filled in the secret tunnel to the ice quarry after our escape. It's way too high to reach. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. Igniting this firewood in my pocket isn't the smartest idea I've ever had. I should find somewhere to put it.
咪就係想掉喺裏邊咯。太高咪先掂，係啊，我都係啊，但係而家佢唔得咯。佢話
Igniting this firewood in my
呢
pocket
一點
isn't
唔
the
係個
smartest
明智
idea
辦
I've
法
ever
咯。
had. I should find somewhere to put it.
我想放嚿木落去又放唔到。不過點火唔知有咩用啊真。全部都冇用。
I'm staying far away from this. It's way too high to reach. Toasty.
啲人就先喺度咕嚕咕嚕。不需要證明忠誠。 點樣啊？依個要有冇地方可以出
Today's
貓
contest of hardiness will feature Lump Sucker. It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though. It's the soon-to-be former queen. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney.
咦，有用喎，睇嚟。
I could do this professionally.
咦，用水喎，有咩用啊？
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie. It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
佢應該係製造一個環境，跟住換啊，同佢偷換張嘢，可能係唔知係咪滴水聲，跟住引開佢注意力。試下先我。
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
係喎，真係喎。佢聽到滴水聲，佢擰轉頭。
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
就係咁樣搞掂咗。
I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
唉，搞掂啦呢個都。
Only one more
勁
contest
蠱惑
to
啊！
go.
真係。但係個魚我唔知點樣贏啊！真係。
It must have blown away. What am I going to do? I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me? Are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some saber fruit.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
You... Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Nah, sorry.
掉咗落海，搞咁耐之後掉咗落海。
Fell into, like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking
擺明就係佢
little
老
ship.
公。無聊嗰啲劇情都唔係推進啲咩嘅，即係純粹係攝啲無聊嘢俾你睇下咁樣。咦，溶咗喎！
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
咩嚟㗎？
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an
火把。
ice sculpture? Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
咪我咯，我點？佢仲要話邊個傻瓜將火把擺喺冰雕隔離，係咪我咧？我點嘅？冇用㗎嘛？即係其實係冇用。呢個唔係火把嚟，我唔知佢係咩嚟㗎。呢個火把嚟嘅咩？都唔知啲嚿咩嚟。佢意思即係話，到底邊個將個火把即係上邊呢個嘢啊，擺喺個冰雕隔離啊？
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
但係而家用咗呢嚿嘢，我唔知咩嚟嘅，係咪應該有啲用途啊？呢嚿嘢應該有啲用途啊！冇理由純粹用咗嚿嘢，咩作為都冇。
I'm staying far away from this.
海波流位玩多一陣，卡關嚟㗎我。而家係要解決嗰個美食比賽同埋呢個海底潛唔到落去，係得返呢兩個問題啫。
The wind must have blown out the fire. It's way too high to reach.
佢老婆都唔見，都唔知去咗邊。走去個魚鋪嗰度睇下有冇線索先。點 點解可以燒咁耐嘅嗰啲嘢？間嘢又冧咗。我成日喺度諗緊呢間嘢幾時先入到，好似應該會有啲用。
Hello.
It definitely moved. I'd like to get a new box of lump suckers.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. These suckers are certainly lumpy.
點樣可以？定係加啲檸檬落去，好用喎！要整到佢食唔到定係點樣？
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
How's it going, chums?
Yes, that's very clever.
Do we have any special privileges for being high-ranking chums?
Not even the respect of your peers, my boy. Just the use of any property that belongs to the society.
Aha! They look a little ripe. They're slimy and pointy. They look great, but I don't have a wheelbarrow. I don't really want to know. I'd like to trade my fish in for some bloaters.
An underrated delicacy. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker.
我試下放啲唔同嘅魚落去，睇下會唔會有唔同。
It's amazing they stay lit in this weather.
就咁睇落又唔似有啲咩可以出蠱惑嘅地方喎。Hello, Sammy.
Today's challenge fish is lumpsucker. Wait a moment. This is not the right type of fish. I must call off the contest until the matter is corrected. Also, let me remind you all of Local Ordinance 217 regarding the falsification of contest materials. consider yourselves under caution.
再放埋啲辣魚。森林入波咁快嘅，黐線啊！2分鐘就入波，咩料啊？成日都係咁樣樣嘅。冇啊！佢啲魚咧，淨係得一種㗎咋。佢係攞一種嚟換另外一種，所以佢可能唔能夠帶住全部魚啊。嗱嗱企喺度睇波，又翻嚟啦！我哋熟悉嘅嗱嗱翻嚟啦。放辣你加唔辣？冇啊！佢淨係帶一種嘅咋，佢一整就整晒咯，佢唔會整一啲辣一啲唔辣。一支竹唔喐，係啊！我哋熟悉嘅奧娜娜翻嚟，頂你啊！次次都係咁樣樣啊！即係遲睇少少啫，佢就頭嗰幾分鐘就入波啊！我要做啲咩啊？呢度？翻去換翻啲魚啦，睇嚟冇用，一定要用嗰種魚。揾下總督傾下偈先，好耐冇揾佢，本書又還唔到俾佢，都唔知點算，冇書還。俾人立鬼咗本書。
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
睇嚟就冇用。仲喺邊度咧？會唔會多咗啲地方咧？
My brilliant deduction is that the museum is closed.
四圍望下。依家仲有冇 cut 落嚟
One's my limit. I'll treat myself to a purple flower. I hope I don't get tossed in jail for this.
咦，可以切出嚟嘅喎，有咩用啊？呢個
It looks pretty and smells wonderful.
延續書角球牛毛。但係嗰啲紙花應該冇用咯，我覺得。
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. Warning: the dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. It's sad to see the shipyard like this. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels.
我要提示啊，而唔係呢啲嘢啊。
It always looks bigger on this side of the island. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me. There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
冇用嘅呢個地方都。呢度又冇嘢。
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Hello.
換翻呢個魚先。
I'd like to trade my fishing for some lumpsuckers.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. I think I'll browse.
You'll find none better. Hello.
That's an amazing trophy you have there.
Aye, that's a combination trophy and fly swatter, in case we ever get an insect infestation.
唉，算啦，咁就打到呢度啦。諗唔明啊！